So today, in this session, we're going to do the wheels, and to do that we're going to lift her on the Big Blue. Yeah, on the Big Blue. Now, I know some of you are quite critical, quite thinking, oh yeah, I never put it up on there, it's too high, or not balanced. But let me try and show you. Let me go down here. Let's get down and dirty. Oh, do you see where this bar sits? This is part of the lifting kit. This is the Big Blue is the lift that goes up and down, but each bike they have a kit for it, an individual kit. I'm sure there's a multi-purpose or whatever, but anyway, for the Goldwing there's a Goldwing kit, which is this piece here and that piece there. And you're worried about the balance of it sitting on. Well, can you see, this is the main stand. When you lift it up and put it on, it's main stand, and the main stand goes through this bolt here, and when this pivots forward, this ends up, so the balance, because of this slight bend here, the actual balance of the bike is actually above here, which is right exactly where the bar sits. So it's lifting it not only where it wants to lift it, it lifts it where Honda wants to lift it, where the makers of the bike. So obviously they'd want to put their stand in the most safest place, wouldn't they? So this sits right in the most safest place. You think it's the bolt here, but the thing is that there's a piece sticks out, so it's actually in the very same position that the uprights on the main stands are. So it's really safe. So that's the fur. We'll put that in place. We'll pinch her up. We'll make sure she's in the right place. You've got to watch this tank here. This is a plastic tank, and it's part of the radiator system, so you got to make sure you don't get near it or rub it. But there's a lovely big bit of, I'm guessing that's the frame of the bike. There's a lovely big bit of the frame there. This sits on there, so it's pretty secure. So let's get a bit closer. As you can see, she's on her side stands. These bikes have full stands and side stands. So what we're going to do now is pinch her. Just pinch her up and bring her upright. It's a bit weird because you're on the drill, you're raising her up and she's picking herself up, which is sort of, and you're standing here, which is a bit spooky, and you're keeping an eye on the underneath. But what we're going to do now is just pinch her up and make sure she's sitting on there nicely, making sure first of all the drill's going to go the right way, and that we've got a geared drill. You see, low gear. The variation ones below them, the ones that the more you pull the faster they go. You have to get a geared, with a number 2 gear and a number 1 gear, and it's just a El Cheapo drill, so it's nothing fantastic, or it doesn't have to be any special gear. Just get a cheapo drill, but you must make sure it has a first and second gear. So one hand up on the drill, one hand down below watching here. Yeah, gently bring her up. That looks like it's gonna go, so let's go and put one hand on the bike. So we've got her up, but is it cleared that bolt? I'd like to move this slightly this way. So we'll put her back down. We'll pull the nose of the jack just slightly this way, so we're smack bang in the middle, because this is the center casing of the engine. It's not like a car engine where it has a sump. These engines split apart. So yeah, it's still got a sump, but these engine casings are in 2 pieces. So here we are, we've got her upright. She's sitting on where she's got to sit. Now it's just a case of bringing her up gently. Look, she's already off the ground a touch. The front always comes up first and then the back follows. So the only way is up. Yeah. So we're back. We're up right now, look. We're sitting on the stand. So the only way is up. So here she is, look. She's up off the ground. Give her a bit of a shake. Give her a bit of a wobble. Make sure she's not going to go anywhere. Safe enough. And up we go. So we've got to add something in here that's going to do the trick. Extra gloss protection. Vinyl rubber cleaner. No. Interior shampoo. No. Car glass polish. Oh, we might use a bit of that. What have we got in here? Clean wheel. Oh, right. No, empty. Damn. Ah, right, okay. Keep going. Keep going. That's the stuff we must have used last time. Turn it round. What we got? We've got screen wash. Screen wash. Oh, we haven't got a screen wash. What's that? Super resin polish. Right, let's try here. What we got? Tar and glue remover. Glass cleaner. Bird dropping remover. Oh, I'll have to tell Debbie about that one. Leather and fabric cleaner. I like. Oh, what's in there? That's ceramic shampoo. This is alloy wheel cleaner. Oh, this is the stuff. This is the stuff. Yeah, that's what we'll use. Gen 3. This is the that's the life shine off one of the Izzies, I think, and this is the life shine kit that we got on the Gen 3 on the Passat. Yeah. So here is a gentle reminder for all Goldwing and all bike tyre people, really. Make sure, check occasionally. Yeah, you take it for granted, but check that these little plastic valve holders are there, because they do come off occasionally. They do go missing. You can get them. I always carry a spare just in case one comes off. I discover one day. These do get catastrophic failures. I meant to change this to a steel one the last time we had tyres, but I forgot. So we got to do it next time. But yeah, if nothing else, always make sure you've got the little plastic caps on your valves holding them in, because there has been catastrophic failures on these types of valves. They've turned them down this way to stop the valves losing air because of the centrifugal force opening the valve on them. Obviously we don't really go that quick on this, it don't matter, but to get around that they made 90-degree valves. But again, you've got this sticking out, haven't you? And the centrifugal force is working against it when you're giving it some. So yeah, always just a gentle reminder, all you Valkyrie, Goldwing, get out there and just make sure you've got your little plastic cap on. Just a gentle reminder, because you know, occasionally we forget, we take things for granted. Never take these things for granted. You know, always keep an eye on them, make sure they're there, because they're very important. Otherwise you'll get a tyre valve failure, and we don't want that, do we? So traditionally I'd always go to the Autosolve. It's been on the go for years and years, hasn't it? But anyway, we're going to try the flits. We'll try the flits on the front wheel this time, see how we get on. To me, it's much the same. It's the same sort of white creamy stuff that comes out of this is the same white creamy stuff that comes out of this, but it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. We are making progress. it is cleaner, but what we need to do now is to get to the real bad points, the real stubborn bits. See if we can try and get rid of that. Well, that Flitz seems to have done a good job, look. Pretty good job. Can you see that all right? Are you in the light? We'll go the other side in a minute. But yeah, that's it's like having four wheels, because you've got to do one side of one wheel and then the other side of the other wheel. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, and there's the rear of the valve, look. Rubber, really. I should have, when I changed the tyres, I should have put a metal one in there. But it's okay, and we'll inspect it. There's no cracks, there's no, you know, it doesn't look bad at all. So, hey, not bad. Ooh, let's turn it over. Move the stool. This is a bit better because this is now right-handed. So let's have a look at this before the Flitz. It's had a wash. So it's not too, but there's no real bad ones. It seemed pretty good on the spots on the other side. I had quite a few like tarmac spots, you know. So so let's have a look. Let's do a before and we'll do an after on this side, shall we? Yeah, this come pretty good, pretty darn good. Yeah, the back one is the problem. The back one is the problem. I'm thinking of taking it off actually, just to get to it. But I'm never really keen on taking the wheels off. But that might be the solution to that one. It's quite bad, the back one is. Because I do keep it. It's only the dirt that's come on since the last time I cleaned it. And when I do clean it like this, you know, I spend a long time cleaning it. So it was immaculate, and it's been left for, I'd say, with the old COVIDs and the lockdown and the one thing and another, this wheel hasn't had this much attention for a couple of years easily. So it is clean underneath the filth. The engine has arrived. How are you getting on with the cow horns? How are you getting on with the cow horns, Nick?
All right, but you have to be a bit careful, especially in the traffic.
Oh my God, yeah, I'll bet you. Oh, look at
It's like riding a cow.
Look, the engine has arrived. Look her in the sunshine, gorgeous. And you've had her home and you've had her polished now, haven't you? You've been on top of it.
I just wiped it over.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Oh, what have you done with it? Did you put the single seat up on it? No, this is the one that came with the single seat, wasn't it?
It came with that one, yeah, right?
Yeah. Woohoo! Hey, cup of tea time. We like that, cup of tea time. The artwork is Perry Bad Bush Design. Come on, right, come on. We've had our cup of tea. We've had a cup of tea, Nick, haven't we?
Yeah.
Tea break is over.
A nice wine out.
Hold on. It's nearly as wide as the bloody door them handlebars are, you know. It's what you want. It's your design. It's what you want, and it's what you like.
It's what it come with.
It's what it came with, yeah. Cow horns.
There's a name for them. I don't know what he called them now.
Are they cow horns?
No.
No.
I called something.
Oh, wide boys.
Right then, Reggie. I'll see you.
All right. Tomorrow. Okay. Get warm, lovely. Running. That's the trouble when you're working out here. Everybody, oh, Reggie's there. Let's pop in. So, let's. We've had a cup of tea. We can continue now, can't we? Nick the noise. That was Nick the noise. Well, that's come out just fine, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh, much better than it was. Much cleaner. Obviously, you can always go mad and clean more and more cleaner, but it's much better than it was, isn't it? So there's the front wheel done, more or less. Let's attack the demon that is the rear wheel now. So, this is the big ask. Ooh, look at the state of this. And it's raised, you can feel it, you know. Oh, there's some... These are the difficult bits, yeah, to try and tar or whatever the hell it is. Not good anyway. So, there's a before, and we'll do an after, shall we? So here we are. We're at the rear wheel again. Check that this... It's loose, it's just like a plastic, it just clips in there, you know what I mean? It's good and secure when it's in there, but they have been known to go missing, especially on the back wheel. So again, just a gentle reminder, check the front and the rear of these Wings and Valkyries, that the ones that require them. Make sure your little plastic tab is there, because they get, they get catastrophic failures on these. So, okay, you're going to say to me, Reggie, you haven't spent enough time cleaning it. You should spend more time cleaning and scrubbing it. Well, I'm going to disagree with you. I'm just going to say the wheel has got the pox. I have cleaned it much better than it was, but however, the wheel has got the pox. Yeah. So I'll agree to disagree with you and simply say my back wheel has got the pox. So whilst we're down here, it hasn't long come from a service really, mileage wise. We'll just have a look. There's plenty of meat. These are linked brakes. So when you push the front, the back comes on a bit, and when you put the back, the front comes on a bit. So there's plenty of meat on those pads. Still, whilst we're underneath, have a look. Vented disc on the back, yeah. With a, I think it's a 4-pot caliper. Or is it not? No, it's a 2-pot caliper, and then the front is twin discs, obviously, on the front. Again, vented. Vented and drilled, yeah. So the drilled help a lot in the rain, in the weather. And there's nothing, you've got nothing stuck on the inside the disc. So drilled and vented. Vented keeps it cool, and the drills is better in the wet, because the old days you just had one solid disc, and on the bikes they never used to work because the back caliper was open and you used to get full of gunge, so the brakes never worked on the old bikes in the beginning. So let's have a look underneath. Oh, it's not in the best of condition, but taking in the age and the mileage, it's as good as you can expect short of replacing it, and we won't really replace it until something breaks and we've got to replace it, type of thing. But can you see she's happy sitting on the stand here? Hold on, let's go round. Let's go around and the other side. She's quite happy sitting here on the she's quite happy sitting here on her stand. This is where she sits, look. See where it's sitting there, quite happy, quite stable. And she sits here as well, look. She sits there as well, sitting quite happy and stable. It's a bit spooky, it plays with your mind a bit. And the good thing is now, is you can go around and catch up. When you're washing her, you're washing her from above, when she's down below. So now you can go around and catch up the places that you missed. The place that I missed, I didn't catch under here, under the little there's a little spoiler with a light on it, and then the rack on top of that. Yeah. So you can really get up close to her, have a look at the paintwork, look for blemishes, look for problems, and then also look at the bike, make sure everything's as it should be, nothing's loose, something like that. See, I'm going to do that now. The inside of there will get done with Mr. Sheen, and all these blacks will come up now. So my next job is to go around with the Mr. Sheen and bring all this black up. Yeah, all the black plastic. Here we are, look. I know, it's a plastic fantastic. That's not a motorcycle. That's a Tupperware box. Yeah, you brought your plastic box. Where's your sandwiches? Yeah, I've heard them all before. It is a lot of plastic, mind. A hell of a lot of plastic. But you know, absolutely, she is. Absolutely, you don't really, when you get at this, you really bend down to have a look, you know, to see her. But here she is, cleaned and polished. Yeah, she is gorgeous. To be honest with you, it's such a Swiss Army knife. It's so useful. It does so many things. It's got everything that everybody else hasn't got. You know, you might have one of what it's got, but you ain't got all the things that this has got. It's they're a phenomenal thing, these Goldwings. I mean, simply because they've been going 30 years and they've been improving, and this isn't the modern up-to-date one. It's still got a bit of age on it, but as far as Goldwings go, you don't really class them old. It's the last of this model. But yeah, here we are, look. Tidied up the black, giving it a polishing. We'll have a look now as she comes down. So it's time to come down now. Yeah, come down from its high horse. What a thing, you know, it's definitely worth considering. It's one of those funny things. I don't know if I've come across anybody that's said they hate them. You know, the only people that say they hate them are the people that have never had one. What a machine, what a thing, you know what I mean? What a motorcycle, or is it a car? Or is it a Tupperware box? I don't know. I get confused. So come on then, let's go down. Yeah, we're going the right way. Let's land. Yeah, with the thread in here working away, winding it down. It's coming down. There we are. The back will land first. Here she is. She's getting close. I always like, you don't need to, but I always like to put hands on her when I bring her down to the ground, near the ground. But here she is, look. Wow. How many buttons did you say? How many? Did you count them? Did you test them all? Do they all work? Nah, they're all fake, aren't they? As if there wasn't enough. We've added another 6 to it. Where can we put some more buttons? What a fantastic machine. What a, you know, I'm absolutely in love with it. Yeah, she is, she's beautiful. Yeah. Right then, crack on. Screen next. So here she is, back safe on the ground. She didn't fall off, she didn't fall down. We're back down safe on the ground. I must look at this seat. I must fix it. The only trouble with these things, you're talking a grand plus for these seats, so it has to go in the queue. But yeah,